The weather is beautiful, and the hospitality and the organization of the Austrian presidency exemplary, which means that we start very well. You know, we are here in the very first Council of Ministers of Interior during and under the Austrian presidency. Let me tell you from the beginning that it is a moment of responsibility. We all know what are the guidelines of the leaders. Now it is up to the ministers and to all of us to deliver. The main issues upon which our discussions will be focused today is first of all borders management and returns. Then regional disembarkation options and of course more and deeper cooperation in fighting smugglers and to move forward on the Dublin reform. Today we're going to work together. The spirit that prevails is very, very positive. I was told about the statements made before by my good friend Mr. Seehofer. He said that it's a Herculean task. He is right, but I would like to remind everybody that finally Hercules won. So it is up to us to help Hercules to win. We are crossing existential moments in Europe, and we have to do whatever we can do in order to safeguard and uphold what has been achieved during the last 60 years. And migration right now is a catalyst to do more in a spirit of responsibility and solidarity. So I'm looking forward to have a very fruitful cooperation with my colleagues, the Ministers of Interior of all Member States, and I'm sure that the outcome will be positive.
Does the Commission have any concrete proposals for the disembarkation?
The Commission is always coming forward with very concrete proposals. We have been doing that for the last 3 years. That's why we are not where we were 3 years ago. So we have to work on that. Of course, it is obvious we're open to any new proposals and ideas. And this is what we're going to do today.
Austria is suggesting return camps for illegal refugees in third countries. You criticize that.
Well,
have you discussed it with?
Let me tell you, I didn't criticize. I just reacted with the question. Does anybody know one country out of Europe, in the periphery of Europe, that is willing to host such a camp? I don't know so far. So let's wait. If it comes up, we are here to discuss. But for the moment, there is no any concrete proposal, just an idea, and the ideas must be always respected. Let me tell you something. The strategy and the policy on this issue of the European Union is very clear. It's based on values and principles. We are all bound by the Geneva Convention. So this is what is guiding us. But as I said in the beginning, we are open to any proposal that might be useful in order to proceed on this road. But let me also tell you something else. One of our priorities is to save lives. On the other hand, how to treat these people with dignity. You know what has happened recently. We are definitely in a better position. Before, hundreds of thousands of people had lost their lives. Now, thanks to all the initiatives we have taken, the numbers have gone down. And we believe that even if one life is lost, too many. So, this is our priority. The second is to open regularly and legal pathways for the ones who want to come to Europe. 3 years ago, Europe was taken by surprise. Nobody was in a position to handle this unprecedented phenomenon, nor the European Union, neither member states. But now we can do it. So whatever is improving the procedures is welcome. But we shouldn't forget what I told before. Our policy is based on values.
Is it a good initiative by Italy to refuse entry to refugee boats in its harbors? Do you consider that a good initiative?
Well, let's be realistic. To refuse entry, it's a very easy thing to say, but very difficult to implement. Who is taking the responsibility if one life is lost? Well, have a nice day, and at the end of this meeting, we have more to say. Good morning.